guys, it's Floral Fanatic Mama here, and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Think about liking this video if you like it. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post more videos. I wanted to show you how I have packed this new Be Cool. I received the Be Cool in Tibetan red in the mail just the other day, and I am already in love with it, you guys. So I have this bag specifically packed for my special needs son for his feeding tube supplies. I think this bag could also be used for other things, for like a light lunch or snack. It is pretty slender here compared to the fuel cell. The fuel cell is quite a bit wider, but I actually like that for this specific bag for what I'm using it for. So I love that this bag comes with these straps here, and the straps are detachable. If you don't want the straps, you don't have to have them. So that's fantastic. I love though that there is that option. The Tibetan red is gorgeous. I love this red, and I love this hardware with it. This sort of, I don't know if it's officially rose gold. It looks kind of rose gold to me. Not exactly the same as like the rose gold hardware from JuJuBe, but pretty close. I'm just going to show you how I have this packed. So this is designed to help keep cold things cold and hot things hot. I don't really need it for that, for what I have it packed for. But I have this packed with my son's feeding tube supplies. So it like fits perfectly. I was so excited that it fit perfectly. So I'm just going to show you quickly what I have in here. So I have a spare G-tube tubey pad. This just goes around the G-tube. It's to help from there being that irritation against the skin. It's also perfect when I put diaper paste around it. Sometimes the skin gets a little irritated and red, or there's granulation tissue, and I put that paste on there, and this helps keep the paste in place. And my friend here in Winnipeg actually sewed these for me, and they're adorable, and they work super well. So I have this tubey pad, and then also I have a syringe. This is a 10 ml syringe. So this one I use just for medications if he needs any. So Tylenol, anything. We use these nightly for his melatonin. I have his big 60 ml syringe. This one's still in the packaging. I use this for the water that I push through his tube before and after a feeding to flush it out. And I have a mini wet bag from the Be Equip. This one's Whimsical Whisper. This is perfect, I think, for when my tubes are all and syringes have been used and they're wet, and I don't want the wet getting everywhere. I'm going to keep them in this wet bag after I use them. And next I have his actual formula. He gets 5 cans of Pediasure Plus Fiber a day. So I have the 2 cans just so I have enough for any feeding that I might need to give him while I happen to be out. Also, I can give him his formula through either the 60 ml syringe, or I also have a gravity bag along as well, still in the packaging just so it stays sterile. But this is basically like you see an IV bag at the hospital. This is like the exact same thing. So I have his feeding bag that the formula goes into. I also have his extension tube. This extension tube goes into the little button tube that is on his tummy all the time. This clips right on there, and that is what I connect his gravity bag to when I'm about to do a feeding. So I have one of those sterile in the bag still. And last but not least, I have a spare tube just in case the one he has, this is like a huge package. Is this not huge? But this is a spare tube, just in case he were to pull out the tube that is attached to his stomach, or something were to happen and it were to happen to fall out. I have a spare tube right here. This is not like, it doesn't look like the one that we have in right now. It's not a button tube, it's a wide tube. But I would be able to put this tube in so that his opening doesn't close to his stomach and then have to do surgery all over again. That would suck. So that is all the stuff that I had in the Be Cool. It's just, it fit so perfectly. I was just so excited, and automatically I plan on buying another one of these. I plan on buying another one of these for school, when he goes off to school, because I want one for my diaper bag and I would love to keep one for lunches and stuff. But yeah, he definitely is gonna pack one of these to school every day when he starts kindergarten. So I'm gonna be looking specifically, I think, for a Harry Potter one, because I think we're gonna go with a Harry Potter backpack for him for school. So you can see how easy it just fits in here. I'm not squishing anything. It's not difficult to pack in here. It just fits perfectly. So if any of you have special needs, especially for a feeding tube, this bag fits everything perfectly. And if you did need to keep your formula cold for any reason, like if you have leftover formula after a feeding and you needed to keep it cool afterwards, this bag would do that as well. So I absolutely love this. Let me know if anyone would ever like to see how a feeding tube feeding works, or more information on my son's feeding tube. I'd be happy to show you. We're super open about it. So if that's something that you would find interesting, and just want to learn more about how other people's normal is for them, I'd be happy to show you. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Definitely please subscribe and hit the notifications, like this video, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.